Hello, this is Manish Vijay. I'm from PM Pulse. In this series, we are going to discuss about TCPI. Yes, you guessed it right. It's from Earned Value Management, from Cost Management of PMBOK for that matter. TCPI, or Two Complete Performance Index. This formula basically is meant to find what is the required rate of spending money or the efficiency with which you need to utilize the funds for the rest of the project so that you can meet the targets as far as the budget is concerned. So the project is going on. Somewhere towards the middle of the project or during execution, you are trying to take a status review. And during this status and progress and forecast, where you also find the EAC, estimated at completion, you also then take the next step to find the TCPI. What does it tell? It tells you what is the efficiency with which I have to spend the money for the rest of the project so that I can finish the project in the given budget. Now, let's take care of the formula first. I've just putting up a flimsy board here, and it stands for TCPI, Two Complete Performance Index. Now, if you see the CPI here, it's not the same CPI as we did before. Just read it as the required CPI, or you can just put a T before and it's TCPI. What's the formula? Is BAC minus EV, the whole thing divided by BAC minus AC. Now, this BAC are the original plan. Now, if the question says, what is the efficiency in which you have to utilize the funds so that you can finish the project in the original plan, BAC being the original plan, then you use this formula. CPI is equal to BAC minus EV divided, the whole thing divided by BAC minus AC. However, if the question changes and they realize that the original plan cannot be met, you've delayed the project to such an extent, or you've expended the money to such an extent that the original plan cannot be met, in that case, the management might give you a new target, and that new target will be this new EAC. So, the formula to figure out what is the required efficiency of spending money or utilizing budget so that you can now finish the project in the new target, right? For that, the formula changes a bit, and this is the second formula. TCPI is equal to BAC, which is the original plan, minus EV, the whole thing divided by EAC. Now this EAC is the new target, minus AC. And the result is basically a fraction. Now, let's say you get a value of 0.5, TCPI of 0.5, it's less than 1, which means you can take it easy because you only have to provide for the rest of the project, for every dollar of the budget, you have to only give, at least that is what is required, to only give 0.5 worth of work, $0.5, worth of work. That means you are already, much below budget, and you are, you can very easily, reach the, stated deadline. However, as far as the budget is concerned, if the value is 1.5 TCPI, if the value is 1.5, then you are in trouble. What it means is, for each of the budgeted dollar, you have now to produce $1.5 worth of work, which means you have to be very conscious about spending money. You have to be very aggressive about saving money for the rest of the project. That's what it means. What kind of questions will come? Well, they'll give you a situation, they'll give you a scenario, and then they'll ask, does it look that you will be able to finish in the given budget? What is the required speed of spending money? What is the efficiency required for the rest of the project to finish the project in this given budget? These kind of questions will help you realize that they are asking for TCPI. It's not a very common question, but
every once in a while it does show up, and I don't want you to get this wrong. I hope you learned from this series. This is Manish Vijay from PM Pulse, trying to help as much as I can so that you don't make a single mistake in PMP and, for that matter, even CAPM exams. Thank you.